Welcome to From the Pages, your daily deep dive into the wild, wonderful, and occasionally ridiculous world of vintage wrestling magazines. This is the show where we don't just read history, we suplex it. Today we're stepping into December of 1987 with the very first issue of NWA Pro Wrestling Digest, a collector's edition that is part news, part hype, and all wrestling adrenaline. Let's jump into it. Old school, straight talk, detailed and deep. This debut issue is loaded. We're talking glossy paper, full color photos, heavyweight interviews, and some serious behind the scenes insights. You'll find Jim Ross at the editor's desk and Dennis Brent steering the ship as publisher. Publishers, welcome. Dennis Brent sets the tone, hyping up this new chapter in NWA publishing. The goal? Better paper, color pictures, wider distribution, and official backing by the NWA. There's a nod to past legends like Lou Thesz, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, the Briscoes, the Funks, and the Road Warriors, and a look ahead to the Bunkhouse Stampede and 1988's big plans. Jim Ross is officially announced as editor, bringing his credibility and voice to the magazine. Letters to the editor. This section is pure fan passion. From suggestions about dream matches to admiration for Sting, Michael Hayes, and Dr. Death Steve Williams, these letters show just how hot the NWA/UWF merger was. Multiple fans want a Sting centerfold. Others ask for pen pal columns. There's even a shout out to customer service after a quick turnaround on a back issue order. What more could you want? No. Champions of 1987. This pictorial includes Ric Flair, now a 5-time world champ. Steve Dr. Death Williams, reigning UWF world champ. Lex Luger and Ron Garvin are also spotlighted. Barry Windham, Western States Heritage champion. Mike Rotundo holding Florida gold. Dusty Rhodes interview conducted by Jim Ross at Billy Bob's in Fort Worth. Dusty talks about why he put his career on the line at Starrcade 87. It's heartfelt stuff about legacy, challenge, and the thrill of the chase. He even compares himself to Rooster Cogburn from True Grit. The American dream is all in. Special report, the Bunkhouse Stampede. Now this section is serious. It gives a full detail on the brutal nature of the Bunkhouse Stampede. Battle Royal meets no holds barred street fight. Wrestlers enter in jeans and boots, can bring weapons, and the only way out is over the top rope. Winner gets a huge cash prize. Dusty Rhodes has won the last two. The 87 to 88 edition promises more chaos with expanded rosters, including UWF stars like Ron Simmons, Dr. Death, Sting, and the Sheepherders. Photo features. You get full color pictorials of Ric Flair in action. The Road Warriors, Legion of Doom, showcasing their brutality. Steve Williams celebrating with Dusty Rhodes. Tag teams of 1987, Rock and Roll Express, Midnight Express, New Breed, Superpowers, and more. Interview, Dr. Death Steve Williams. Williams is straight business. He respects Ric Flair, but says he's ready to be a double champ. He's got eyes on Barry Windham's belt, too. The interview highlights Doc's attitude. Confident, no nonsense, and physically dominant. I'm a wrestling machine, he says. He even teases breaking Flair's bones if it comes down to it. Flair responds. Sort of. We get a vignette of Ric Flair refusing an interview, guarded by Arn Anderson, and casually dismissing Dr. Death's challenge. It's all ego and the swagger, just what you'd expect from the Nature Boy. Interview, Larry Zbyszko. Zbyszko, now backed by Baby Doll, is gunning for Barry Windham's Western States title and ultimately Ric Flair's gold. He's loud, arrogant, and claims to know all the champion's weaknesses thanks to Baby Doll's files. He's not shy about using dirty tricks either. Interview, Sting. He's fired up for Starrcade, teaming with Hayes and Garvin to face Gilbert, Steiner, and Zbyszko. He calls Eddie Gilbert and Rick Steiner chickens and says he's ready to dish out punishment. You get the sense he's out for revenge and having a blast doing it. Record review, Michael P.S. Hayes, Off the Streets. This is not a gimmick album, the reviewer insists. Hayes wrote lyrics and collaborated with producer Jimmy Papa. The album is solid rock and roll with standout tracks like Everything Is Alright, Blue Jean Queen, and of course, Bad Street USA. Hayes is serious about the music. Bonus, the album includes an unretouched poster of Hayes. What is the Wrestling Network? It's a TV syndication arm of Jim Crockett Promotions, placing shows like Power Pro Wrestling, UWF, and NWA Pro across more than 200 stations. A whole team of producers, editors, and syndication experts are profiled. Closing shots. Hints of things to come. Dusty teases retirement, full Starrcade coverage is promised next issue, and a dream match contest is as teased, with fans voting for a matchup and winning a trip to the show. Big stakes, big fun. Advertisements. Turner Home Entertainment offers tapes of Starrcade, Great American Bash, and more for $30 each. Dr. Death. Fan club sign up. $6 gets you a quarterly bulletin, 8x10, and more. UWF and NWA souvenirs, headbands, wristbands, shirts, posters. Yes, there's a Sting headband in yellow and red. Love's Country Stores and Coca-Cola. Buy a 16-ounce Coke and get a Dr. Death mug. There's even an exclusive poster of UWF stars autographed in. That wraps this issue's From the Pages. This magazine was a beast, covering not just the action, but the atmosphere and the personalities and the politics of late 80s NWA. Jim Ross was already proving he could bring clarity and depth to storytelling, and fans were clearly engaged with everything from title belts to theme songs. Like what you just heard, then subscribe, share, and tell a friend. We post every day, digging up the good, the bad, and the body slammed. See you tomorrow with more From the Pages.